Hey, what's up guys? Professor Alex here. So obviously in light of what's going on with the coronavirus, we're not able to have class right now. So I'm going to show you guys some solo drills you guys can do. You can practice at home, and I'm also going to show you the application of it as well. I got Coach Mike here. He's going to help me out as well, and then we'll go over some techniques, and this way you guys can keep practicing while you're home. You don't always have to roll to get better, right? So if we use our mind, watch techniques, we're still improving, right? I've had multiple times where I've been injured, I'm not able to train. I come back, I get better. Right? I actually feel better when I'm training because I'm studying while I'm not rolling. So even though most of you don't have any injuries right now, you can keep watching technique, learning, watch matches, obviously do solo drills. If you have a partner at home, you can do it to your wife, your girlfriend, or vice versa, and get your game up. All right, so nice and simple. We'll just do some warm-up exercises like we do in class. Forward rolls, backward rolls, very simple you can do. You don't need too much space at all. All right, so if you're gonna practice forward rolls, like I said, I'll just start on my knees here. You don't have to even start from standing, just to kind of get fluidity. Okay, very important when we're training. We have coordination, fluidity, agility, all gonna help our jiu-jitsu. Okay, so I roll over my right shoulder, right? Nice and simple, guys. We post our left hand. I bring my arm toward my armpit. I roll, right into forward roll. Right, we just practice now going right back to a backward roll, over our shoulder, right? Make sure we turn our head, always looking to roll over the shoulder, and then we can do, of course, opposite side. Okay, nice and smooth. Just good warm-up exercise. We're gonna go side to side, loosening up the spine as well. Okay, all good drills. Okay, also help warm up the legs, leapfrogs I like, so I'll just kind of hop forward twice. Now you can practice your flap out, do a backwards roll, and then I'll do the other side. So, good drills here, okay? Another one, gorilla jumps, all right, we do this in class, really good for the legs. Builds a lot of explosion, also coordination and core, right? So when I do the jump, I'm going to my right side, I'm gonna push off my right leg, I use my hands on the floor, and then I jump off the floor. So now I go to the left, I'm gonna push off the left, right leg comes off first, I'll try to hold it a little bit midair, and then I go all the way to a squat. Okay, very important, guys, you have flexible hips, right? If you're not able to put both feet on the floor in a squat position, your hips are a little tight. So, great exercise to practice. Just going side to side, see? Up and down, up and down. You see, nice and smooth. And you'll see, do about 20 of those and your legs will be burning pretty fast. Okay, so let's go to shrimping. Okay, you can shrimp in place. Again, you don't need too much space to do shrimps. So a couple of different ways of shrimping. Hips up, legs straight, remember. And I'm gonna bring my hips out. That's the key to shrimps, right? I come back, opposite side. So we can just shrimp in place. This is one drill. 1, 2, see? Moving the hips out, and my body comes in. And then we can also practice shrimping and getting to our knees. So I can shrimp, move my hips out, come up, and get to my knees, right? So the shrimp normally for the mount escape, of course, and then if we get into our knees, Mike, come on. That's Coach Mike here. Let's say I want to get up to my knees. He has me in side control, right? We can use that shrimp motion to bring my hips out, and what? Get to my knees, and then of course we can start looking for takedown. So again, I have the underhook. Hips up, shrimping my hips out. Now just kind of scissor my legs, get to my knees, and we can start looking for our takedown there. All right, guys, exercise bridges. Okay, so nice and simple. We're on our back, feet close to the body. Okay, you don't want to be too far out. Wait, can't get a strong bridge. So my feet are always close. First one is gonna bridge our hips up. Okay, left hand's gonna reach over right shoulder. Okay, and we'll just go side to side. Great way, of course, to work the strength of your back, arching, okay, getting a strong bridge, coming up to my shoulder, never on my neck. Okay, nice and smooth, all right? Then, of course, we can bridge, practicing our bridge and roll, where I come up, come in, get to my knees, and I come up. Okay, other side, I'll bridge, roll over my shoulder, come up, and get to my knees. And then, of course, we can just look to bridge all the way up to our knees, and get on top. And of course the application, Mike, have again. So we have our bridge and roll. That's why we practice the bridge so much. okay, where we trap our partner, we go over our shoulder, bridging, and getting on top. Or sometimes we're in side control, okay? Maybe he switched his base a little bit. I felt he was, drop this hip, Mike. Yeah, maybe he's trying to mount me, but his base is off. I can also look to bridge and come up to my knees. So those are some simple applications, of course, to the bridge, but one of the most used motions in Jiu-Jitsu. All right, guys, next, the lunge step. Okay, basically just like a lunge, I'm just using my hips a little bit more. So sometimes in a traditional lunge, okay, we'll just kind of bend our knees and bring knee to the floor. So similar, I'll just be more in a stance. Okay, I'm gonna do my lunge, but I'm gonna engage my hips, bring my chest up, come back. Engage the hip, chest up, come back. See? Nice and smooth. Okay, do again 20 of these fast, and your legs will be burning. And then the application here, again, so we can, let's say I was going for a takedown on my partner. Okay, so even say standing here. Let's say I'm like this, he starts to bring his arms around my waist, he's getting heavy, I didn't have a good shot. What I could do, I could, you see, open up my chest and then finish the takedown. So, one more time. I was here, he starts to get around my waist. See, it's gonna help break the grip, get my hips underneath him, and of course we can look for our takedown from there. So give those a shot. Do, man, 50 if you can, and it'll be a good workout. All right, guys, next solo drill we can do, hip extensions. Okay, very simple to do and has a great application. So I used to do these in Qigong, actually in Kung Fu and stuff. So you can just bring basically your hips forward. I have to bring my hands behind my back. My hips come forward. Then you can come down, grab your shins, and just kind of open up the hamstrings a little bit, and then come back and do it again. So for Jiu-Jitsu, you want to have loose hips, right? You want to be able to bring our hips forward when needed back, so we learn how to get heavy hips. So hands on your low back, just kind of engage your hips forward, and then come down. And of course, just for a takedown defense. So again, someone shoots a double leg on me, right there here, what am I doing? My hips are coming forward, my legs are going back. You see, so we want to have that strong hip motion, and of course, we can start looking to break him down, but we want to be able to engage our hips and kind of arch our spine. Okay, that's what's going to make our hips feel heavy. This way, it's going to be harder for him to take us down, and a great exercise to also keep you nice and, your spine nice and mobile. All right, guys, so for another great hip extension, now we're on the floor, kind of help practice our sit-throughs. So we'll just kind of come on all floors here, and I'm going to sit through, okay, opposite hand, opposite leg, so my right leg will shoot through, left arm up, I bring my hips forward, I extend my head back, and I come back. Okay, so look, 1, see, 2, you can even bring your elbow in nice and tight to your body. Okay, so we're shooting through, our leg, coming in, opposite way. And of course, maybe I went for a takedown. Mike, can I borrow this? So, we're here. Again, I went for the takedown. He has both arms around my waist. This is where we're gonna use that motion. See, my hips are coming forward, elbow coming back. I can look to come onto my partner's back. Okay, so that's the application behind it. So again, post the leg. Okay, now I'm on my forearms, and of course I'm gonna be on my hands here. Look. Sit through. See, my head goes back as my hips go forward. I come on top, reverse in position, and ready to attack the back. All right, guys, so now hip switches. All right, this is a great core workout, as well, again, functional for Jiu-Jitsu, so very important to do these types of exercises. So now I'm just gonna be in the plank position, legs neutral, and basically all I'm gonna do is look to switch my hips and come back. Switch, come back. So the side view here, see my right leg will kind of switch towards where my left leg is, and vice versa. I come back, switch, switch. So, over here. All right, so this will work more when I'm in side control of my partner. All right, so if I'm in side control on him, I just switch my hips. Okay, maybe I'm here, he's starting to get his knee inside. I switch my hips, right, so you guys can see here. See, I guess his knee inside, he's trying to get in. I switch my hips. Or maybe I'm gonna switch because I wanna start attacking mount position. See, so learning how to do this motion, sometimes called a judo sit through as well. Look, switching my hips out. Come back to neutral, switching the other way. And now we can look to keep him on bottom position and stay on top. All right, so next exercise you guys can do, solo, is the 4-point base. Okay, it's very simple. Arms out, knees off the floor, and all I'm gonna do is bring my right foot almost where my left hand is, and come through. Now do the opposite, left foot coming where left hand is, you see, and then we're gonna just circle through. So after you do 4, you should be facing the same way, and I can do the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically what that's teaching us is how to balance with one arm and one leg on the mat. All right, so a lot of times guys are sweeping you, maybe you're here or this way, and you have to learn how to balance just with one leg and one hand on the floor. So that'll really help against all different types of sweeps. All right, next drill I like a hopping armbar drill. So again, I'll be on my hands here for the drill. I'm just gonna bring my knees in. One knee in the center, one knee on the outside of my arm. Come back, other side. See, nice and simple. I'm always trying to slow the movement down. You'll see when you slow it down, it makes it much more difficult. Because you gotta build more core strength. So I don't wanna just kind of like hop too fast. I'm kind of trying to just slow the motion down where I have to like hold my legs in the air for just for that second. And you'll feel your core much more engaged. But see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this, of course, is our basic armbar attack. So let's say I'm in side control of my partner. Yeah, he's on the side a little bit, right? Right now my hands are on the floor. I have maybe a Kimura grip, or a hand could be in front, but see my legs? Just one. See, one leg on the outside of my arm, other leg on the inside, and we can look to get back. So just a great drill to kind of work your legs here, just that one motion. Hop over, sit back, and we have our finish. All right, guys, that's another simple one, egg beaters. Okay, so I'll be flat on my back, and basically I'm just looking to circle my legs one way and slightly move my hips as I'm doing it. Okay, so we circle on the outside, circle on the inside, right? Just gonna give us dexterity and flexibility in our knees and our hips. Okay, see it a little faster. Inside. So basically it's a great drill. So if my partner is looking to control my legs, right, he grabs my pants, right? What am I doing? Circling to break his grips. Right, so I kind of come down towards his wrist, break the grip. You see, so anytime someone makes grips on me, I want to break those grips. We can circle one side or the other depending on how he makes his grip. Right? So you want to get used to, as soon as someone tries to grab and get control, I'm out of those grips, and this way he doesn't have control of my legs. All right, guys, the next drills, again, working the core, and very functional, especially when I'm in my guard. Right, I'm on my back, my partner's in my guard. Okay, so 1, you can bring your hands on your back and cross my feet. So I'm gonna look to bring my knees into my chest. I kind of bring my low back off the mat. All right, it's a great warm-up exercise. I have my guys do it a lot. All right, so I'll do this a little bit. And also keeping my feet crossed, and I bring my legs straight up. All right, so both are used to help break my partner's posture. All right, so again, if I have Mike here, close guard. Right, so for most of my attacks, I'm looking to break his posture. So of course, I'm bringing my knees in. See, kind of if I bring my hips off the mat, it really breaks him down. If he's got a better base, that's when I kind of kick my legs more up. Now we can look to, of course, do our attacks and get to our side. So great exercise for your abs and your core, right? Bringing your legs in, keep your feet crossed like you have to close guard, and then kicking straight up, okay? Then another good guard exercise for your hips are hip extensions. Okay, so there's 3 variations. 1, just bringing our hips up and bringing our legs up in the air, see? Hips come off the air, off the mat, and we bring our hips up. Then, of course, we can come in, triangle our legs. Just like before, what I said is you want to kind of hold that in the air a little bit if you can. I try not to just kind of bring my hips slightly. I want to bring it up nice and high, like triangle my feet. I try to hold it for that second, then help engage your core a little bit more. Triangle. And then if I want to do the arm bar, same principle. Hips up, turn, arm bar. Arm bar. You see, so if I have Mike here, it teaches us what? To get our hips up, right? Put my weight on my partner. If I do the arm bar like this, with my hips aren't engaged at all, he easily has an escape, there's no pressure on him, and he has the escape. When I get my hips up, you see, now I'm in a much tighter position, my weight transfer on my partner, and of course we have our submission. So whether that's arm bar, Triangle, same thing. I lock up with my hips to be much tighter. And we have our finish. So this is a great drill to practice again. If you have a partner at home, boom, see, hips up, hips up, hips up. No partner, no problem, right? Hips up and back, hips up and back. All right, guys, next drill, solo drill. So again, from my back in the guard, okay, we'll practice our hip bump sweeps. So basically, I'm gonna get up to my elbow, hips up, arch back. Okay, similar to the sit-through drill we did before. Okay, so as we're here, both feet on the floor, hand on the mat. Okay, that's where I get my power from the mat. Right now, my hips can come up. I bridge my hips up, almost even like I'm arching my shoulder back. See? That's actually one of my favorite sweeps to this day. I loved it since white belt, my conversion. So basically, of course, the up and over sweep, right, or hip bump sweep, some schools call it. So from here, coming up to our side, trapping his arm and what, bringing my hips up and bringing my shoulder back. You see, and then of course we can sweep into the mount position. So again, another great core workout. Just go side to side. If you have someone at home, you can do it on, great. If not, of course you can do it by yourself. All right, guys, next exercise, jackknives. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is be flat on my back, legs out, arms extended. Basically, I'm just gonna rotate from side to side. My legs will come all the way up and try to meet my hands, and then I'm just gonna rotate opposite side. So you keep your legs extended, hips slightly off the floor, and we can go side to side. So of course, this teaches us great hip movement, and then we can work an escape here. Mike, so maybe my partner got me north-south or something, you know, in this position, right? What we learn is to swing our legs and recover position. Right, so up to the side here. Even get a little tighter on my front. Yeah, partner's tight on you. Let's see. I swing one way, my legs come in. I can help recover position and have our escape, and of course build more hip mobility doing this exercise. All right, guys. So next one, Superman's. Okay, so nice and easy. I'm gonna be on my back. A couple different ways of doing this. Some people just hold it out, but for Jiu-Jitsu, I'm just gonna kind of bring my legs up, elbows come back down. So I kind of engage my hips first, then come down. Keep your feet together. Okay, it's gonna make the position stronger for your back and up. Okay, of course, important to strengthen our low back in Jiu-Jitsu. Sometimes there's a lot of strain on it, and then we're also gonna use this for passing. So, Mike. We're using this type of motion where I engage my hips when I pass. All right, so my hips aren't, let's say, out here, what am I doing? I'm always looking to bring my hips in. You see, my head's like up. You see, it's going to help that motion where we learn to get nice and heavy. And of course, we can look to use this motion when we're passing. So as I arch back, engage the legs up, Superman. See, now I'm doing like that same motion. I'm engaging my hips, arching my body, and this is how we learn to get nice and heavy. And of course, at the same time, strengthen our low back, which for a lot of jiu-jitsu guys is very important. This way we don't get injured. All right, guys, next exercise, sit to spin. Okay, a little more complicated, but you know, still pretty easy. So basically, I'm just gonna look to spin. And as I spin, okay, I'm not gonna land on my knee, I'm gonna fold my leg in. Okay, so something like this. I fold my leg in, I can turn, stand back up, no hands if you can, and then we can do the other side. So as my leg comes in, I'm kind of go to the side of my foot so I don't land on my knee. I sit through, then we come up, and we can stand up. Okay, so watch it go. And stand up. And I'll use this motion. So let's say my partner's behind me, right? Bear hug, like a self-defense. Okay, his legs are far back. I can't get to his legs here. I can use this motion now, right? I can kind of trap his arm, fold my leg in, and reverse position and get on top. So it's a little bit of coordination, this move, but very simple once you get it. So all we're looking to do is not fold my leg in this way with my knee, right? I turn and my foot comes up, and I kind of come to my side, coming on top, and reversing position. All right, guys, so those are just some basic drills you guys can do. Practice on your own. This way, again, we're keeping that movement, coordination, fluidity down, our strength up. So this way when you come back, you know, you're right back at it, you don't lose anything. Again, sometimes, like I said, you guys get better. Okay, so try to study technique, Coach Mike and I are going to be putting out some videos of techniques you guys can just watch during the week, and even during anyone to practice on. If you're watching it, your mind is learning. When you come back, your body just follows. Okay, there's actually been studies where people will practice, shooting a free throw. Okay, he's going to practice for a month. Other guys just think about shooting the free throw, and they're almost at the same level of progress. So, it's always, of course, the best to be on the mats, but if you can't do it, no problem. Make sure we're studying. Keep up your strength and conditioning. Obviously, all gyms are closed, even just workout gyms. So, your basics: push-ups, you can do pull-ups, squats. Keep your body strong. Good time to work on your flexibility as well. All important for jiu-jitsu. And this way, again, when you guys come back, you're ready to go. Your game's jumped up, and ready to kick some ass.